I really enjoyed the film last night. Did you have fun at the premiere?
Yes, I had.
The energy there was so amazing. So I hope you both had fun as well.
Yes.
Just seeing it with a big crowd was just so amazing to witness. And the movie just has such a powerful message. I really went in not knowing at all what to really expect, and then you take away so much. So I just wanted to kind of start with talking about the themes of the film and how so many people are definitely going to resonate with that and what that meant to you and what you hope people take away from it.
I mean, so many things I hope people take away, that love can conquer anything, to remain completely open and to rethink, our idea of what is redemption and who is redeemable, who is worthy of redemption. And that the level of respect that we should always have for people and their choices should never waver according to whether or not you share the same ideals. That I feel like the level of respect is a birthright. So I just want people to sort of tap into that and to not think but to feel first. Sometimes it's important to just, lead with your heart.
Absolutely. Selena?
I mean, I don't even think I could top that answer, but I can tell you one thing. I learned so much about myself and about everything around me and my environment, specifically growing up in Texas. That's why I don't mean to turn this into anything, but I'm eager and excited for people to, voice how they feel, and they have a right to... Everyone has a right to be their authentic self. And if anything, I'm so grateful that we get to celebrate that, however it looks.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. Snaps.
It wasn't as it was like,
I mean,
can't top you.
You had to follow up. I'm sorry, I should ask you
It's
first.
okay. No.
I also love the performances, obviously. There's so much energy going into all of them, from you rolling around on the bed and just showing so much fierceness. And then I loved El Mal, I have to say. So I did want to ask you, Zoe, what was your reaction to seeing that number and knowing you were going to do it and then seeing it on the screen afterwards?
I mean, I've only seen the movie once. I tend to be really hard on myself, which is why I just don't do it. There's so many films that I've been in that I just haven't watched yet. This one in particular, I want to go back to seeing it. I'm so proud of my work. I'm also able to separate from it and just see it from the perspective of Jesse and Emilia primarily, and then Epifania, but also Gustavo. Gustavo's popped up for me. El Mal, to really answer your question, I am very proud of. It is a number, a moment in Rita's life where we rehearsed, we prepared, we discussed, we dissected, and then we just threw ourselves in it, So when I saw it, I was just like...
I was like...
Right?
I know you didn't ask me, but that's how shook I was.
Yeah,
it is so hot. I know it was very powerful, and the message was powerful, but I kept looking at you like, what is happening? It was so beautiful.
Thank you. I think there's words to say for it being able to be powerful and hot at the same time.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That's how a woman should be perceived.
I'll take that.
Karla, I wanted to go to you, and obviously this film has such amazing representation. It's really bringing a story to the screens in people's homes that we're so excited to see. So what do you hope people take away from seeing Emilia's story?
Yo espero que saquen muchísimo amor, que la película les lleve y les toque el alma. Pero lo que sí que espero es que aprendan todo ese público que va a verla, que hay personas que son diferentes y que merecen todo el respeto del mundo. Y una cosa muy bonita que pasa en la película es que a lo mejor quienes lo ven se centran en la parte del cambio del personaje de Manitas a Emilia, pero hay una relación preciosa también LGBTQ maravillosa entre Emilia y Epifanía, que cada vez pasa más desapercibida, y eso es maravilloso, porque al final de lo que se trata aquí es de amor entre unas personas y otras.
Well, what I hope that people get out of this movie is lots of love, that he touches their souls. And I hope that all audiences that see this movie learn that there are people who are different among us and who deserve all due respect. And I know that a lot will focus on the movie, on the transformation from Manitas to Emilia, but I want them also to focus on this beautiful LGBTQ relationship between Epifania and Emilia, and I hope that it goes practically unnoticed. It's just that it's something normal.
Absolutely. And I wanted to go to you, Adriana, and talk about, Epiphania. And I love that she comes and she really brings this light in this story, and it's such a transformative part of both of their lives. So what was it like playing a role about, finding that light in the darkness?
It was great. The second time that I saw the movie, the first time was in Cannes, so I was like in a shock. And this second time in New York, I was able to appreciate more aspects of the movie, and I discovered many scenes or songs or moments that I really enjoyed. And I felt this tenderness in Epifania that I think it's a strength, because people think that being vulnerable, it's being weak. And it's not like that. I think it's way the opposite, because kindness and loving and tenderness, it's a kind of strength. And we all have to reconciliate us with this part, because we all have it, or 99% of the people have it. So, but we have thought that you can't show that because you can't be weak. And I would love that the people could touch and be in touch. Men could be in touch with their feminine part, which is good, and then that they can be able to say, I have fear, I feel lonely, I need to talk. And women also can contact with this masculine part as well, because we are like all the same, but in different ways. So we have to accept that tenderness and that love. And love, it's a powerful force. And if we do things with love, the results are always going to be better.
Absolutely. I love that so much. And I wanted to ask you both, there's such powerful musical numbers in this whole film. So did you have a favorite that you were a part of or that you loved to watch back when viewing the film?
There's a lot. It's a whole experience, the whole movie. But if I have to choose, I love my song. I really enjoy it, watching that part and singing as well. And I love the Papa. I cried a lot this second time, but a lot. And Para. But also El Mal, but I don't know. Yeah, there's
Karla,
a lot.
how about you?
For me, Para.
Yeah,
Para
that is
is
a really strong one.
The strong, if I choose one.